Question 799. When your child reaches 16 years old, a demon appears and says, "You shall receive $1 billion if they are a virgin at age 25. Otherwise, your soul and theirs will be mine. You cannot inform your child of any aspect of the deal. What is your plan?"
I don't believe in souls, and fuck off.
I don't recall accepting the deal.
Yeah, I don't recall accepting the deal. I wouldn't accept the deal.
The deal is forced upon you.
Well, it's not exactly a deal then, is
Well,
it?
then it's not a deal then. And I'll go to and find a lawyer
This
to...
is a set of circumstances I have been subjected to under duress.
Yes,
So deep.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. No.
This is a Darth Vader deal.
Yes.
So your question is, what would you do? Well, there's fuck all I could do because this is under duress.
Yeah, no. The question is, how do you stop your kid having sex until they're 25?
This is I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
No, it's not. I am
Scenario.
explaining the deal.
I mean, at least it's only 9 years, right?
9 years you've got to stop your kid having sex.
All right, well, I go and have a good long talk to a lawyer, and I figure out a way that the lawyer can tell the child so I'm not actually doing it. Yeah.
Sorry, what do you mean 9 years?
Yes.
How have you figured out 9 years?
Seraphim? They're 16. They've got to get to 25.
16 and it's got to be
It's
25.
So you're working on the assumption that they're not going to have sex before they're legal.
Wasn't
I would have thought someone might bring this up.
Wasn't the top end of this 25?
Yes. Jeff is suggesting that they might already have had sex.
They might have.
Yeah.
That's probably why the demon's offering you the deal, because the demon probably already knows. Actually, maybe the demon's the one that took their virginity.
Okay, so
It's a trap.
assuming that the child is like
Right, no, wait. Nerdy says, "I'd offer the child half the money using similar conditions. You're not allowed to tell the child about the deal."
But you're not. That's not telling the child the
This
deal.
is a new deal you're
That's
telling
offering
the child
a new deal.
No,
Yeah.
you can offer them a deal though. You can offer them a deal saying I'll give you money if you do not have sex until.
Have sex until you're
You don't
25.
have to
Yeah.
tell them why. You don't have to tell them why it's come about.
all right, just
They're
tell
going to say-
your child if you don't have sex until you are 25, I will buy a full-sized Millennium Falcon.
Well, if they're not only that only works on Star Wars
What-
fan Badger.
Yeah, what if they don't like Star Wars, Badger?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll buy myself a full-sized Millennium Falcon.
It's
won't
like
have a
he's
billion,
still
but
gonna
they
buy
might
the full-size Millennium
Just to
Falcon.
spite you.
Well, I'm not being funny. You
This
just say
plan was to get it for me in the first place. I'm manipulating both sides of this arrangement.
hold off to your 25, and I will buy you the best, the best, either cool girls or male whatever on your birthday or whatever.
I like that you're assuming it's a
I
guy.
mean, you're getting offered $1 billion. You've just offered them $100 million not to have sex until they turn 25.
If the child is like me, I don't think I'll have many problems.
Yeah, me neither. So
Jenny-
I am literally an antisocial motherfucker.
Jenny says, "A luxury dog cage in the basement." Doorknob Head says, "Basement dungeon with video games they won't even know." Maya says, "Good idea, go get a lawyer. Use the devil's own kind against him."
That's a good point. I think lawyers would be quite prevalent in hell.
Yeah, well, that's what I
Doctors.
said. Get a lawyer.
Tell the guy in the demon outfit to bugger off.
you know what? When you know what a snake never bites a lawyer, right? Professional courtesy.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, so this demon then.
Yeah.
What does the
Yeah.
demon look like?
He's demon shaped.
So it's
Again,
a
I'm
he
thinking.
demon.
I'm thinking the demon took the kid's virginity and they're trying to make a deal against me. That's what it is.
So it's a he demon.
No, it's a female demon with a West Country accent.
West. Has it got the deep booming demon voice?
No.
Female demon. You're saying it's J.K. Rowling.
Did it
No.
make an appearance though?
No. Where's the skin suit?
And where's the skin suit? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what demon you're describing.
To be fair, you kind of threw me with what did it look like. I had absolutely no clue. You said demon. What's the first thing that comes to my mind?
If he'd have said that the demon had a nice deep voice, I'd have just started hitting on the demon probably.
Okay, yeah. If it's the demon that you're describing, I think I can get out of this deal.
You think you can get out of this deal?
Yeah.
But no one else can.
How about we say to the demon, well, you can have Dave's soul if he pops his balloon again?
They wouldn't take it.
I think the demon you're describing would take it.
Here's the question: what honesty does a demon want with our soul anyway? Presuming souls are an actual thing.
They put them on the wall like posters.
Okay.
Post-it notes.
And what do we want?
Well, that'd be post-it ghosts, wouldn't they?
Brett Antjer says, brainwash them into thinking their genitals will rot if they had sex before age 25.
So basically give them like Christian sex education. Oh no, that
exactly.
Work,
basically,
but...
like
I was going to say that really doesn't work.
I tweeted that this morning.
I'd say move into the middle of the country, where like it takes a half hour to get to your home. And just have one car.
Yeah, I mean, this is a demon we're talking about. They're probably going to count masturbation as losing their virginity. So,
you reckon?
I mean, that's why I'm saying it's a demon. The demon is taking the kid's virginity.
No, that's an entirely different sin.
We're assuming not.
That's probably how this demon showed up.
Yeah, but demons aren't going to play honestly. So what's the point in this? No, you go find a lawyer and you win it with a demonic lawyer.
You're missing the point. The point of the question. I hate you people. The point of the question is how you stop your kid having sex.
I think the demon would play honestly, as in the terms of the deal would be applied as written, but I think there would be parts to this deal that you're not aware of.
Exactly. So you go and see a
parameters
demonic
in place
lawyer
that
and
make it impossible to complete.
Because I thought that demons are supposed to offer deals where you get something out of it and you get a choice.
Be cursed money
You're
or
not given
like
a
that.
choice. This is not a deal.
Or it'd be cursed money or something like that.
Well, technically, you are getting the money at the end of it, but yeah, you're not. It's not exactly something you're. It's not a deal as such, is it?
Are you sure this isn't an angel doing this? Because I mean, this is more like what the angels do than demons, isn't it? You know, demons make deals, angels make threats.
As a seraphim, no, we're not that bad. We're good angels. We just like whack people with burning swords and shit. It's fun. It's fine.
So you don't make deals. You just turn up and carve them up. It's much more civilized.
Exactly. It's fine. Murder is fun. Just saying.
Murder is fun. Yeah.
Murder's fun.
Kitty. Oh, she went right back.
Kitty, out the room.
I'll jump to what thing he said. Dornoped says the demon looks like.
Be right back right.
Yes, like Fred Phillips with a hot body and big boobies. Northern Trail Dog says buy them a farm.
Sorry.
What? Did you sneeze? Giggle.
I did. Sorry.
Buy a farm, they'd be busy and tired to even think about it. See, I don't reckon that'd work. Ricardo, medically induced coma. Now that would work.
It would technically work, and as long as you don't put them in one of those... Don't put them in the coma facility from Kill Bill.
That's true. Not that facility. That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
Where are you going to find a doctor that's going to put a 16-year-old into a medically induced coma for no reason whatsoever?
For no reason? For $100 million?
You can't tell the kid. Call the doctor and offer the doctor some of the money.
I think...
I'd also like to point out the number of people who get abused when they're in coma. Yeah, this
She's
is
not
not
wrong.
a solution.
She's not wrong.
You go to one of those.
Demon involved. This is a bad idea.
You go to one of those underworld mob doctors, like in various films.
Okay, that might work.
I wonder if you would be allowed to. I'll go with castrate if it's a guy, completely sew up if it's a girl. Both evil.
How are you
But
gonna?
the thing
How are
about
you gonna
that
pick
is that if you do that, the demon's gonna say, "Oh, well, after they turn 25, they're supposed to get laid, and they can't if you do that."
That's a good
Chastity
point.
belt. Properly lockable chastity belt.
Yeah, but the you're gonna get very smelly underneath, and if you go with the sewing up option, you can't piss.
If you go with but very smelly underneath, might at least put people off.
Oh, Dave.
Ah,
It works. It works.
He's not wrong.
I think that's unnecessarily complicated. What if you just killed the child?
Well, I quite like the stipulation that was added that it's got to have sex after 20. It's got to have sex after.
Damn it! I gave him an idea.
Yeah, did you have to do that, sir?
Because if you have that as a stipulation, it gets rid of it. It solves a lot of other complications.
You couldn't kill the child badger regardless because the child has to reach 25. It's already in the question.
Age is just a number.
Can I just point out this is a fucking dumb question?
As if all the questions technically aren't dumb.
I mean, even by the standards of this show, this one's bad.
Fucking dumb. Can we move on now? I'm done with this one.
Fair enough. Northern Trail Dog says, learn to become a shrink and use them as a test subject.
I think I can convince the demon in question to let me out of the deal.
Then we'll pick another demon.
That's too late. You've specified who the demon is now.
I think you having too much influence over the demon is probably a bad idea. I don't think they will even offer you the deal.
Well, it's
I mean, I
probably
think
about the
I think
higher-ups.
I was going to say I think they'd know in advance that you don't have a 16-year-old for starters.
Oh, that your technique was a badger? Well, they still have to reach 25, so you'd have to have a kid. Or adopt one. I suppose you could adopt one.
Yeah. Well, according to Mandalorian custom, an adopted child is no different to a biological one.
Exactly. So,
You wanna,
Just saying a child, if you could adopt one that you could guarantee was a virgin to start off with, like, and they're only a few weeks off turning 25, you could actually easily win this.
so you got to,
Adopt a 25-year-old. Yeah.
basically you've got an adopted virgin child that is completely asexual and is not interested whatsoever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's plenty of asexuals around. You've just got to find somebody who didn't go through an awkward phase of trying before deciding and didn't like it.
exactly.
enough.
good luck with that one.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.